Today I am going to be answering the question, how do I and others knock my confidence, and why do I spend time with people who do that to me? And I have a lot to say about this. How do I knock my own confidence, first of all? By second-guessing yourself. If you are constantly wondering if you're really doing a good job, or if you're really a good daughter, or if you're really a good friend, or if you're really this or really that, really a good student, if you're constantly wondering and second-guessing yourself and your achievements, it's really going to undermine your confidence. By seeing yourself as a perpetual failure instead of someone who can achieve things, you're undermining your confidence. By wallowing in the past and worrying too much about the future, you're undermining your confidence because you're constantly worrying about what's going to happen if you can do it, and if you're wallowing in the past, then you're constantly thinking about all the things you've done wrong, and you're not living in the moment, in the now. And how do others knock your confidence? Well, by bringing you down to feel better about themselves. I mean, unfortunately, there are people out there who do that to other people, and that's not something that you can control, but it's something that you can be made aware of. Others undermine your confidence by, when you compare yourself to others. And that's something that I think we're all guilty of in some respect at some point. And by comparing yourself to other people, you're just setting yourself up to dislike yourself. You're basically giving yourself an okay to dislike yourself, because when you're comparing yourself to other people, it's not very often that you say, oh, I look better than this person, oh, I feel better than this person, I do this better than this person. It's usually the other way around. You're looking to others for the wrong reasons. You're trying to emulate maybe a good physical appearance, for example, instead of a good heart and a kind nature that's worthy of being admired. By letting others and what they do or say dictate your moods, you're letting your confidence be knocked. You can't let what other people say and do, or what they don't say and do, determine how you're going to live, if you're going to have a good day or a bad day, just for the same reasons that you can't let a number on a scale, for an example, determine whether you're going to have a good day or a bad day. There are lots of things that we use to dictate the way we're going to live our lives, or dictate the way we're going to view ourselves for a day, and other people should not be part of that. By living your life for other people instead of for yourself, that's a big one. That's another way that you are letting others knock your confidence. You're letting them, basically, is what I'm trying to say. You don't have to live your life for other people, so if you are, you can stop it because you're letting it happen. Why do you spend time with people who do that? Well, because maybe you don't know how to make friends, and that's a very hard thing, but you have to think of all the things that you like to do, and you have to find people who like those things, and that's the first step in finding friends. First you have to find people that you could see yourself being friends with, and then you have to go about making friends with those people. You don't have to be a great conversationalist. I mean, a lot of people think that they're not good at talking, so they can't make friends, and that's just not true. There are a lot of quiet people out there, a lot of people that are not good conversationalists that, they want to make friends too, and it can happen, and it can happen very easily. So if you're not in school, if you don't work, and you don't have those ways of making friends with coworkers or fellow students, there are ways that you can get out there and meet people. If you have a child, you can meet other mothers. If you like to write, you can meet other writers, even if it starts on the internet first. If you like to run, you can meet other runners. I mean, there are lots of things. Another reason could be that you don't know how to stand up for yourself, and a lot of people don't know how to stand up for themselves. I definitely didn't know how to stand up for myself for most of my life, and it's definitely a learning process, but it can happen, and you need to learn to stand up for yourself, because there are always going to be people that take advantage of you. There will always be people that knock your confidence. There will always be people that do it intentionally and also unintentionally, and standing up to someone doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be mean to them or have an attitude. It just means that you need to let them know that you don't appreciate what they're saying, or that you need to take a different spin on something, or you just need to show them the way that you feel so that they understand. Because a lot of things, when it comes to confidence being destroyed, has to do with, miscommunication. Another reason could be that you don't have better role models, so you're spending time with people who undermine your confidence because there's nobody better around, which means you have to cut ties with the people that aren't healthy for you, and you have to find new people to be role models and be friends and be people that you want to spend your time with. And a lot of the time, people have family that are not good role models or undermine their confidence or are not healthy, and they just think because they are their family, they need to be with them. And that's not necessarily true. I mean, we can't choose our family, and that's the fact of the matter. If you can't choose your family, I mean, it's kind of hit or miss if you're going to have a family that's supportive and healthy towards you. So you need to sort of clean house. And I'm not saying, cut people completely out of your life that undermine your confidence, because everybody's capable of change, and everybody has good qualities. But you do need to sort of surround yourself with good things and people that will help boost your confidence, at least. Another reason that you might spend time with people that knock your confidence is that you don't have a support system. A lot of people don't have a support system. I mean, this doesn't necessarily mean therapy or nutrition or having a team. It just means, that good friend, or, those people in your life that that you can go to, that will be there for you, that will support you, that you can talk to about the really deep, important things. That's so important. If you feel like you're in it alone, you're going to be in it alone. So you need to get a system around you as soon as you possibly can. Or maybe you don't think enough of yourself to realize that you don't deserve to have your confidence knocked. I think that's a big one. I mean, people spend time with people who knock their confidence because they think, hey, that's what I deserve. I am a failure, or, I am a loser, or, I am stupid. Things like that. I mean, that's just going to set you on the absolute wrong path. So you don't deserve that. You need to tell yourself that today. You don't deserve to have your confidence knocked. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to have your confidence soar. It might take a lot of work, but it can happen. And, you deserve to lead a good, happy life. And you need to surround yourself with the things that are going to make that happen.